Electronics tonight. Thanks, Bill. We'll see you in Emerald and just around the corner. But now, all right, I want to take about 1 second to kind of give you a little scoop on this. So again, I've said it many times tonight, I was going through every insert in the paper today, and they were showing a whole bunch of fancy e-readers that do this and that and that. And I really started to look into it, and I said, oh my gosh. Tonight, I was like, why would anybody get those when we have the Cruz available tonight? Now, for the exact same price as one of the most talked about kind of souped up e-readers, you're going to be able to get something that does so much more than those. Now, what I found interesting is this e-reader I was researching, you're trapped in the Amazon web, which Amazon.com's fine, it's great, but they have a whole system, and all you can use at the exact same price as our Cruz tonight is this Amazon-based system. Well, what if you had a system that was not only bigger, not only more powerful, not only more ability and more capabilities, but what if you had a system that allows you to use Amazon, to use Kindle as well, and then also still be based in the most fastest growing system out there, the Android system, and that's what the Cruz is all about. I hope that makes sense to you. And Aaron, I know I had to kind of walk around it carefully, but I was amazed because I learned that that thing that's on fire right now is based on one exclusive system. Right. Why would I get that when I can have that system, and I can have the Kindle system, and I can have the Android?
The Kindle, here's what I love, because you mentioned Amazon. The Amazon Appstore is built in, which is awesome, one of the best app stores in the world, but the Kindle application is built in as well. So
into
just to prove
ours.
your point, into our tablet.
And it's Android.
Yeah, this is the first tablet we've ever offered that has Angry Birds built into it when you get it home. It has the Kindle built into it. It has the Amazon App Store. It's the best of all worlds. And that other tablet that Suzanne was talking about, that's a 7-inch tablet. This is an 8-inch tablet. Who in the world ever looked at their tablet and went, I wish it was smaller. I wish I couldn't see it as well. Of course not. The good thing about an 8-inch tablet is it's sort of the largest that you can hold, I think, in my opinion, in one hand and really control it well with the other hand. Because when you get larger than this, you really get into more of a lap device, if you will. You know, a device that it requires you to use two hands. So here's the deal. I am wildly excited about it because it's the Android operating system. It's Android 2.3. It plays flash video. So you can go to the mall and you can buy that pad, you can buy that iGuy, and you can spend $600 or $800 and you can get it home and it won't play your movies for you. It won't. If you go to a website that plays flash video, we've got some playing down here, it'll say it's not supported.
Doesn't work.
Flash video is what almost every single website uses, so why in the Sam heck are you going to spend $600, $700, $800, you know, literally 3 times our price to get a tablet that doesn't play back flash video? And here's the other thing that just thrills me to death. This has expandable memory, and that guy doesn't. You can pop an SD card in the bottom of here and expand the memory infinitely on this. Expand the memory all day long. Pop in a 16-gigabyte card. Pop in a 32-gigabyte card. You've still got your Amazon App Store preloaded, so you've got the best apps, and that is key. People buy Android because it has some of the best apps in the world. And usually when we sell an Android tablet, particularly at this price, you have to download the App Store yourself. The Amazon App Store is already here for you, so you can download thousands of free applications or of paid applications. They even give you a paid application for free every day, so an app that you would normally have to pay for like, you know, $1.99 or something like that. That's for free every day, so that's basically really putting money in your pocket. I got one problem, and I'm going to just lay it out to you, and Suzanne can explain it even better than me. But the truth is, this was our final scheduled airing for the day. We normally bring in twice as many tablets. We didn't even think we would have this tablet before next year. So we got as many as we could because we wanted to give you an opportunity. This is the lowest price tablet we will have for the rest of the year. I'm going to say it again.
This is it.
There will not be a lower price on any tablet we sell at HSN for the rest of the year. So if you want a great value, and then Suzanne was talking about this 48-hour window we have for shipping as well, this is your night.
Oh, no.
Wants a tablet.
Let me add one more element.
Okay, sure.
The 4 flex pays ends tonight.
Well, for goodness sake.
Now, remember, we've got Emerald coming up, and then we're going to do Adrian later on. This is it. The 4 flex pays on this ends tonight. You will not find a better, lower price offer than what you're seeing here. And just to go back, for the exact same price, you can get a very fancy e-reader. Why would you do that when that's trapped in one mode? Not only do you get the Android, and you get the Amazon world, and you get the Kindle world, it's every everything and then some at the exact same price as a very fancy e-reader.
And this is an e-reader too. You know,
well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, it has the Kindle, it has the Amazon, it's Android based, and it's an incredible value at a screen size that's an inch bigger than the other one too. And it even blows away, as you said, the whole iGuys. I'm very familiar with the iGuy. Was so excited to get it. All of a sudden I started going to websites. I'm like, why can I not see the video? Then I learned, like what, 3 weeks after I bought it, you cannot watch flash video. You cannot expand the memory in my guy. And it was $400, $500. Why do that when you got this tonight? But remember, the 4 Flex Pay comes to a very rapid close. Now, we're going to jump into it because I do think, Aaron, these are the hot items to buy for the holidays. Yeah, but they can be very confusing on why to pick it and which model's the best one for you.
Boy, they're not confusing to use. I've got to tell you what. There's, especially when it's the Android system. The Android system, across the top left there, there's the home button, the back button, the search button, and then the there's a menu button that will take you into all your various applications. It is the simplest unit I have ever used, ever. You guys, if you want a simple tablet to use, okay, for example, you want to hop on the browser. You press the button that says browser and la-di-da, there's the browser, there's Emerald, there's hsn.com. I can make it larger or smaller because it's all pinch zoom technology. If I wanted to, you know, navigate to see more Emerald or to see more about his fabulous Today Special, more about the knives, look, there's more information. If I wanted to play back the video on the knives, I could because this is Android. It's not the iGuy.
And if I slipped my iGuy right beside it, I wouldn't be playing that video back.
No, it would say, sorry, not supported. Oh, lovely. That's what I'm looking for.
That's why I spent $500 on this.
And then again, of course, I have to show you, check it. 7-inch. I mean, look how much more screen real estate you get for the same price, for a more open platform, for expandable memory. We haven't even mentioned you get $152 exclusively at HSN. We do $152 worth of additional application download. So we include like Quick Office Pro, which allows you to do your Microsoft Word and Excel files. I think it was Manuel who Facebooked me earlier, and thank you all for Facebooking me. Suzanne and I both would love to talk to you on Facebook. And he said, Aaron, I want to see you present this tonight, but I'm an accountant. I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to do Excel files. I want to make sure I can edit little Excel files. We include Quick Office Pro, which I'll show you all in a few minutes. It's a very expensive program, but it allows you to create, edit, and view Word files, Excel files, PowerPoint files. You can even download those if someone emails them to you. You can open them up as attachments. I've had one other airing of this. There are well over 4,000 of these gone. You'll see our little counter at the bottom if you haven't seen it yet. With that many gone, the truth is a huge portion of our quantity goes very quickly. And my point is, at the end of my last show, I had 200 people on hold. Right this minute, we have 0 people on hold, which means if you call in now, you get an operator. If you wait 5 minutes, you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. So I'm only telling you that because if your patient's impaired like me, it's probably best to come on in now because you won't have to wait. No question, we'll be on a hold. By the time I show you Angry Birds, and by the time I talk more about the App Store, here is the e-reader. This is the Amazon App Store, as I said, one of the #1 app stores in the world. Today, for example, today for free, this is the paid app for free every day. It's Kung Fu Panda Holiday. Now, how much freaking fun is that?
That's fun.
I mean, come on, throw me a bone here. Nothing could be more fun than a panda at the holidays, and it's free. So it shows you, in fact, the top paid, the top freed, and the top rated applications. By the way, you see that Angry Birds? Angry Birds is already downloaded when you get this home, and I'm going to play it for you in a minute, because Angry Birds is a program that takes a lot of processor speed, and I'd like to explain something to you as I hold this tablet up. This has a 1 gigahertz processor on it. It's double the speed of most of the processors that we offered earlier this year. So it's a faster processor. It operates more quickly. It has 512 megabytes of RAM. It even has a camera built in. You know, if you've looked at the iGuys, that's like generation 2 or generation 3 on the iGuys before you get a camera. This has a front-facing camera, so if you want to do teleconferencing. No,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm going to take video of you in a minute. It's on my list of things to do. So yes, the camera's built in. You know what I'm showing you right now? Netflix. Because you can download for free, you can download Netflix. Can you believe, look, let's see if I can figure out how to turn it right. You can download Netflix for free and watch your movies back. Now, I'll confess to you that our internet in the studio is running a little slow tonight. It's funny in the studio because we have, you know, probably 3 dozen things on air or connected to the same network at any given time, unlike any home. But Netflix plays, I've done it myself, it plays beautifully on this. So you can rent movies, you can buy movies. So now, in a device that weighs less than a pound, that has a 7 to 11 hour battery life, that goes with you anywhere, that's a ½ inch thick, all the things you do on your computer every day, like check your email, like get online and surf the web, like download Netflix, like do your web chatting, you can do all that, and you can do it for what? You know, Suzanne can tell you the price for next
for $50
to nothing,
on
for
FlexPay.
sakes.
$50 on FlexPay. And again, I really want to reiterate this because we are last airing today. The 4 FlexPays ends tonight. That's it. We are not going to have the 4 FlexPays tomorrow. Even if Aaron comes back on with it, which is fine if we have any left, there won't be 4 FlexPay. So right now you can take advantage of getting home something that everybody's raving about, everybody wants. And as I said earlier, why in the world do you spend the exact same price on a limited operating system when you can get everything you want? Yes, you can do the Kindle e-reading. Yes, you can do the Amazon world. Yes, you can do the Android world. And if you have an Android phone, this makes it so familiar. In fact, our smartphone earlier from Samsung, that's Android based as well, so you'll feel very comfortable on here. But also because it's touchscreen, it's super intuitive. You don't need a big degree or you have to be super smart to figure out how to use the tablet. But if you've been waiting and waiting, or somebody on your list has been like, please get me a tablet, and I'll be darned if you're going to spend $400. I'll be darned if you're going to spend $800, but you want a really power-packed system that has more features, more capabilities than the $400 and $800 system, you're in tonight. I mean, this is the one to get. It's amazing what you're getting in our bundle, in our package. And by the way, lowest price tablet we will do for the rest of the year. I cannot emphasize that enough.
This is it. And you know what? Angry Birds is included. Nothing more important to me than having Angry Birds included, even though I stink.
I know you love
I mean, I truly stink at it. But Angry Birds is built in. It's included. It's already there, just like Kindle is already there, just like the Amazon Appstore. Ooh, that's not too bad for somebody who's not very good at Angry Birds. So anyway, I just completed a level, 2 stars out of 3. Here's the other thing I want to mention to you guys that's really cool and a really major. In a minute, we're going to have more than 5,000 of these sold. We're going to be through more than half of our quantity in a second. So just so you guys are aware, this is not the time to sit on the fence. This is not a coulda, woulda, shoulda moment. This is, oh my gosh, that's the coolest tablet I've ever seen. You've got our money back guarantee. You have absolutely nothing to lose except the best deal that we're going to have on a tablet for the rest of the year. So if you can do this, I encourage you, if you can swing it. The reason I'm holding this, I'll hold it up to the front camera and talk to you about it for a minute. This is live support from Tech for Dummies. So maybe you've never had a tablet before. You think you might have a few questions about it, right? We are including the coolest thing. I honestly, in my first show, I got myself in trouble. I had to leave the set to ask if Tech for Dummies was included because I thought at this price, how can we include Tech for Dummies too? Well, we are. I mean, I even called the buyer to make sure. That's how sure I am that it's included. Tech for Dummies means you have 30 days of unlimited tech support for this product. You've got a question about anything about setting it up, about getting it on your network, about, I don't care what it is. You're going to be good to go. There's help by phone, by email, online chat, and here's the best part. Here's what I love. The questions are answered 24 hours a day, 24/7, and it's a toll-free number. So if you're like Suzanne and I, you know, we work crazy hours. We're essentially shift workers. Tonight I'll fall asleep at 2 a.m., and I guarantee you at, you know, right before 2 a.m., that's when my question would hit me. Doesn't matter when. You pick up the phone, you make a toll-free call, and do you know what else? The 30-day trial doesn't start. The 30-day, it's not a trial. The 30 days that we're sending you doesn't start until you make your first phone call. So if you're giving this as a gift, and maybe it's not until mid-January till they have a question, those 30 days don't start till then. No question is too big. No question is too small. You can never be embarrassed. We encourage you to use it. And we send this because we want you to be surprised and delighted by the tablet. We want you to love the entire experience from the return policy to the support. We have got you covered.
And I want to show something else. Can you go to your homepage? Just because I got to show you, sometimes you're maybe looking at a tablet for the first time, but look at everything you do. He's got all the games. He's got the Amazon Appstore. Again, that's included. We're not trapped with just Amazon. We love it, but you have that plus so much more. But I watched the email. Did you see your email here? That is just like your email on your desktop at home. Yes, you can email. You can accept them. You can write back. You can send the email.
Look, I'm even opening. I just wanted to show. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but you can even open, like there was an attachment. There was a picture attachment in this, so it will go into my gallery. It will find the email.
There
and
it
look,
is.
There's the picture. Not only is the picture there, but I can make it larger or smaller because of my pinch zoom. Okay,
and also don't forget,
screen.
I mean, I was talking earlier,
Appstore.
every single insert I read, electronic inserts, was screaming about a very, like, hyped up e-reader, right? Well, guess what? This is your e-reader as well.
Yeah,
so my whole point really is, why spend so much more when you're getting a lot less? Why get a system that's limited when you're getting one that is virtually unlimited with ours today, and you're getting it at a fraction of the price? My iGuy, $400 later, does not have a camera on it. My iGuy, $400 later, does not play flash video and still won't. My iGuy, $400 later, does not have expandable memory. I'm trapped in a certain amount of memory. This is completely expandable. You've got 4 flex pays, but that ends tonight as well. So you have to remember, if you want to use our Easy Flex, which is so awesome, get it home for $50, pay it off in 4 months. That's fine, but you got to take advantage of it tonight. Miss Nellie, thank you for joining us from Louisiana. You're on with Aaron. Welcome to HSN.
Hi, how you feeling?
Hi, Nellie.
Good. So, what's your thoughts about our cruise tonight?
I'm satisfied. I've been looking for it. I didn't want the Barnes and Noble because I didn't want it just to be reading.
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I didn't want one, and so I was clicking. I usually look at y'all late at night, but I come in and I clicked. I said, oh, yes, and I just jumped on it.
Oh, good. Did you use our FlexPay system?
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't offer that at the bookstore, did they?
No. You had to pay the cash price right up there, did it? And then it was like $200-300 more.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Yes.
And obviously you've done your shopping. You know which one I'm talking about. That's in every insert today. And I thought, why would people pay the exact same amount when you get so much more flexibility with this one?
Yes, that's what I was looking for. I kept telling my son, I don't want one with just Noble. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, good. Well, we're glad you found it, Nellie. And thank you, and have a happy holiday season.
Y'all too. Thank
you take care, Nellie.
Thank you, darling.
Bye-bye. I love what she said.
Yes.
Why would I buy that if this does more?
But I do want to point out the fact, because an e-reader is important to a lot of us. Best e-reader you're ever going to get. Whether you want to download Kindle, well, Kindle, not download. Kindle's already
included.
here. Okay, so Kindle's included. If you wanted to download Kobo, if you wanted to download anything, look how fast. I mean, for me, one of the things that really defines a processor speed, because books, believe it or not, it's hard to turn the pages quickly. It's hard to pull up a book quickly. I'm in the Kindle application here just flying. I made the font as large as I want. You'll be able to download magazines. You'll be able to download newspapers. You'll be able to download periodicals. Do you know how awesome it is? I use an e-reader every day. Do you know how awesome it is to wake up in the morning and have the New York Times there waiting for you? It is the bomb. It is so nice to not even have to put on your robe, to not even have to, you know, get yourself put together enough to walk out the front door and have what you want.
And you know
there.
what? They're really, it's become such a source that everybody's reading their news on here. Everybody's getting their information.
Yeah,
You're getting
it's so
updated
quick.
all day.
It's immediate.
It's immediate. You don't have to wait for the newspaper guy to deliver the newspaper. Oh, he's finally here, or read it late at night. You can be updated all day long. And because of the convenient size, it's easy to carry anywhere. And you also get a great battery life with this too. So look at how lightweight it is. You can see it's just a sliver. But again, we've got the great FlexPay. I love what Nellie said too. She's like, no, they didn't quite give me FlexPay at the bookstore. They won't. Why would you buy something at a bookstore that, quite frankly, is in every insert? I saw it in every single major store insert, was what was happening at this famous bookstore system when you're getting that, plus the Amazon, plus the Android, and all of that. Plus, you're getting the software package or the app package, which is over $150 in our system. The other stores, none of the inserts said, by the way, for FlexPay. They didn't even say layaway. We've got the 4 Flex. The only thing you must know now, and again, we're well over half our quantity. We could very easily sell out of this in this airing. Is that 4 Flex ends tonight. That's it for the 4 Flex. If you wait even till tomorrow, and I've got 50 left, you will not have the option to use the 4 FlexPay, which really does make it so much more affordable.
And I said we were going to surpass 5,000 fast. Now we're going to surpass 6,000. Actually,
7,000.
very easily. So now is the time. I don't mean to you know, put pressure on you, but the truth is, our quantity is what it is. We will not be able to replenish it this year. We will not have a lower price tablet this year. And look, this even takes a lovely video. I'll tell you, I sold a tablet. Now
that's surprising.
It really is. I mean, I've sold tablets that cost a lot more than this, that don't take this kind of video. And look again. Look at the difference between 7 inches and what we're able to do with this 8-inch tablet. You will love the size of this because you can manipulate it with one hand. So for seniors, really, for seniors or for kiddos who want a tablet, they don't have to have this on their lap. It's not heavy. They can hold it in one hand and manipulate it in the other. And because of that, and I'll just hold this up again, because of that tech support for dummies, if they have any questions, you're not their only answer for questions. There's an entire team of dummies, okay? I'm not on it, but maybe I could be. Maybe one day I'll aspire. The truth is, all the dummies in the world, I mean, all the really good geeky dummies are there to answer your questions, or there, well, I guess we're the dummy.
I know,
Anyway,
I think.
yeah, oh, yeah, that's how it works.
I'm the dummy.
Okay. I will definitely take that moniker with it. Everybody here will tell you. The brilliant people are on the other end of the line. So when you have a dummy question or a brilliant question, it doesn't matter how simple, it doesn't matter how complicated. For goodness sakes, call. It's free. It's 24/7. It's toll-free. As we get near 6,000 of these sold, and don't know at this point, these could sell out on the web after this. We may not even present this again on air. This has been so busy tonight. I'll try to hop back in and show you some of the highlights, but to give you a high-level overview, here's what you're getting. You're getting the Android operating system. You're getting the system that is the #1 selling operating system in the country right now, that plays back video beautifully, that even plays back flash video, which those several $100 tablets, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollar tablets at the mall don't do. Flash video in here, expandable memory. It has a little SD card spot in the bottom, Wi-Fi enabled. For the very first time, we include the Amazon Appstore, we include the Kindle application, we include Angry Birds. I love Angry Birds. We include all of those things, and then all of your games, your calculator, your calendar. I mean, we haven't even shown you the
your
list.
music, your movies.
You know what? Could we show the list of preloaded applications? Because we haven't even shown the list of preloaded applications.
That's included.
And it is so extensive. Plus, we do $152 of other things, of Encyclopedia Britannica, of the Oxford Dictionary, of Quick Office Pro, which I'll show you in a second. So here's the bundle. This is the Cruz tablet itself, 30 days of tech support, Amazon Kindle app, Angry Birds app, App Essentials. And then we have another still, guys, I think, that shows the preloaded applications, like the calculator and the video player and the YouTube and the clock
calendar
and the Napster and the calendar. This is so incredibly loaded. So it's more than we've ever done in a package, that when it walks in your house, it is so ready to go. What I'm going to pull up for you right now. Go ahead,
well, while you do that, why don't you guys stay on what he's doing? And I'm just going to add a couple of little details, just so everybody knows, because you might be flicking through, and you guys can watch what he's doing, but you might be flicking through and saying, oh my gosh, you're right, I wanted a tablet. Or you might say, hey, I've always wanted a tablet, I'm getting it tonight. Why this one specifically? For example, 4 Flex ends tonight.